Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Welcome to my video, guys. And today we are going to tackle a very common and useful setup in Microtik. That is a virtual LANs, and we will use two routers. I will show you the topology. Here we will use two routers, but with a special twist. Our internet source will come from existing Wi-Fi, not from Ethernet 1 like this. So I will configure this first router. It will connect to the Wi-Fi, create our VLANs, virtual LANs, and manage the IP addresses. And for your information, the router 2 will configure as the switch. So the router 2 will distribute the every VLANs for the host. So let's get started. First, we must open Winbox and log into the router. And here I plug the LAN cable to the Ethernet 4, because Ethernet 1 and no, because Ethernet 2 you will configure as the trunk port. You can use the other port, but in Ethernet 2 you don't use it. First you log in to the Winbox, then you reset configuration firstly. If you question why I reset configuration in the first, because so that the new configuration we will make not mix it with the old configuration. So reset, click yes and wait for log it out. The router will be rebooted. You can see the LAN in the router and waiting for rebooting. You can check the router connection by clicking the refresh button. Sorry guys, this is very slow. The router is very slow. So rebooting. Refresh me. Oh yes, I've done. Router was half rebooted. First you log in, use MAC address. You click in MAC address, then login as admin, then connect. After that we will configure firstly the wireless, because we need to configure the internet source. First go to the wireless table. Why this disconnect? Okay, login. First you click the wireless table, then turn on the VLAN 1 by clicking this blue icon, enable. Then you make security profiles of your Wi-Fi network. The name is up to you guys. And model, we configure dynamic keys and correct the WPA PSK and WPA2 PSK. In the WPA pre-shard key, we fill the Wi-Fi network password. WPA pre-shard key, same. Then click OK. After that we back to the Wi-Fi interface and click to time on VLAN 1. By after clicking, you blank the SSID like this, and security profile change to new profile. We make 1 second ago. After that we click apply and scan for searching the Wi-Fi network. Look, these are my Wi-Fi network. So you click on the name, SSID, and click connect. the status is here. If the status show connected to ESS like this, meaning is successful, and you can click the status. Here the SSID was filled with your Wi-Fi network, then click OK. No. Yes, then click OK. Why in the wireless nothing, the notification running here? I think it's so bug or something. Okay, next we must get the IP address from the internet source. We will make the HTTP client. Click the IP and the HTTP client. Click the plus icon, add. Why VLAN 1 not running? This is very annoying, guys. Very annoying. So we'll check again. Maybe I'm typo in security profiles. We will insert again. I type voice in the security profile. If was successful, the running symbol will show it here. So make the HTTP client and click add VLAN 1. This click OK, and the status is searching, waiting for the bounding. The searching is very slow, guys. The status is bounding. So next we will make the VLAN IDs. We will make to virtual LAN. I will make to virtual LAN 10 and virtual LAN 20, and every VLAN have IP addresses 192.168.10, and this is a network. So let's get started. Go to interface, then go to VLAN table here, and click the add. The name is up to you, guys. Here I'm name it with VLAN 10, and ID type like your VLAN number. Here 10. I will fill the VLAN ID 10, and interface I will use the Ethernet 2 as trunk port. Here, and here. Then click OK, and we make again for VLAN 20. VLAN ID we fill the 22, and the trunk port we use Ethernet 2. Then click OK. The Ethernet 2 will show to VLAN in down here. So after that we must make the we will make addresses IP in every VLAN, like in the topology here. So we click the IP and then addresses. We click the add addresses. We will fill like this /26. Otherwise we make this for VLAN 10, then click enter or OK. Address. Typo, guys. Here is correct. Then enter, and we make again for VLAN 20 1/26. Then interface, click the VLAN 20, then click OK. Here I have two different IP address. This one for VLAN 10 and this one for the VLAN 20. And this is the VLAN IP from DHCP client. Then close the tab. Then next we setting the DHCP server for every VLAN, so that the every virtual LAN can give IP address to the host as will connected to the switch. How to make it? Click the IP DHCP server and click the click the DHCP setup, then the interface change to VLAN 10. Next or enter until this step successfully. Then click again DHCP setup and the interface change to VLAN 20. Then next. Done, guys. We have to DHCP client for every VLAN. Then close the tab and final we must to make a network address translation NAT for public IP can translate it to the local IP, so the host can get the internet access. So click the IP again and firewall, then click add here. You click NAT, then click add, then the chain fill the SRC NAT or default, and our interface click the internet source port. Here I use the VLAN or Wi-Fi. And next go to the action table and action change to masculine. Then click OK. Okay guys, the first router configuration have successfully and are ready to trunking into the second router, and which is configuring the second router to act as VLAN switch. I'm going to hand it over to my friends. He will continue his tutorial in the same video. So thank you guys, and the router to configuration I will give to my friend.
Okay, my friend guys, I will continue the configuration for the second router, which will function as switch. Let's go and take the database. For one, continue the MikroTik, click an application the MikroTik. Yes. Continue the MikroTik, click make address, and then continue with then connect. Tap in MikroTik, click big and big, tap in big, click add and features and plus, in features in the plus, click apply and then okay. Yes, click port, click plus. Yes, ether 1, ether 1, klik oke. Yes, klik plus, ether 2, klik apply and oke. Klik plus, ether 3, klik apply and oke. Klik switch. click font, yes, click add and press the flash, yes, and what ether to enter 1 and ether 2, click apply, then okay, click add, yes, ether 1 and ether 3, click apply, then okay, yes, click tab switch, tab port, yes, click ether 1, click and secure, supply and secure, click if missing, yes, click apply, then okay, ether 2, click and secure and asterisk and nick retention, click apply and okay, ether 2, click secure and asterisk and yes, then click apply and okay. After you have completion the compression process, the next step is to execute the LAN cable connection. At first, the cable may still be plugged into port 8 into port 4 on the switch. What you need to do now is consume that LAN cable from port 4 and reconnect it to either port 2 or port 3. This step is important to ensure that the connection runs properly and the device can function as soon as. Then once you have moved the LAN cable, okay, so sure the connection is stable and the device connects to the switch can as the network beacon, and as you can also check the incursion in indicator listing on the switch. If the leaks are on and big, normally it means the connection is working fine. Yes, click cancel and yes, connect. Cancel and click CMD. Yes, CMD. Yes, klik klik in ping 88 ping x3 enter and Chrome and YouTube, and you can browsing YouTube. Yes, thank you. Thank you. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.